back to my channel. Hi. So now this is part 5, the last part y'all have been waiting for. Yeah, and also I found out this. Whoever comments, whose name is Logan, and says, "Wanna be friends?" It's a scam. Do not fall for it. But, alright. So now, we got to focus on the last part, which is also leadership in the House or the Senate. Okay, so once you get into the House, we need to get Barbara Lee to become a caucus chair or Speaker of the House. So, to get these positions, we need a primary people who are chairs of caucuses, like Hakeem Jeffries, who's the 4th most powerful Democrat now. Linda Sanchez, who's now the 5th. And Jim Clyburn, who's the 3rd most powerful one. Have the Black Congressional Caucus, or like how Morgan Harper was primary Joyce Behe, who's the vice president, the vice chair of that caucus. And then you got the 2nd one, which is Steny Hoyer, support Michaela Wilkins, and then you got the Speaker, which is Nancy Pelosi. Primary her, go support Shahid Uttar. Next, we have to focus on that. We need to primary these caucus chairs so we can have a caucus election and win. We need to focus on that. Also, that's phase 36. So next, we need to focus on Oregon. 1st Congressional District. You know the Humanist Report? So that's Mike's district. That's Mike's district. Do not call him Michael anyways. But that is his district. Support Amanda Seaby for Congress. She's a disabled woman who's running for Congress and running for disabled rights, Medicare for All, Green New Deal, and ranked choice voting in the end to, what was it? This thing is done, so it's gonna die. So why even? And basically an end to the Electoral College. And also we need to focus on Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District. We won the primary, that's good, because Cara Eastman's now ahead to win the Nebraska's 2nd District. A new internal poll shows her leading by 1 point. Let's help her get that seat. And then we got Justice Democrat number 9. And also in California's 50th district, let's help Amar. And then that's Justice Democrat number 11. Because Amanda Seaby, if she wins, that's Justice Democrat number 10. So, in May 19th, after my Q&A, a day after, go mail in your ballot for Amanda Seaby. Okay, let's focus on broadening, basically, our base. Next, phase 37, our base. You need to excite the base, okay? Progressives need to excite the Democratic base so they could win the elections. We need to excite our base. We need to focus on exciting our base. If we don't do that, we don't win. That's what we need to do. Now we might add another 43 million people on top of that. Next, we have a healthcare crisis in this country, and a pandemic, basically, people are losing their healthcare. bring, basically expand the coalition of Phase 38, which is expand the coalition. You need to expand your coalition of voters. So, the Democratic Socialists of America, they are now at 66,000 members. That is good. So they just got up to that number. So 10,000 people now are 10,000 more people just identified as socialists. How about you say, hell no, we're not going to support this. And also, let's help out our progressive incumbents. We need to do that. We need to keep our seats, okay? So let's help out Rashida Tlaib in her race, because she's going to have a tough primary. And let's broaden out the margin of victory, okay? Ilhan Omar, she's going to win her primary regardless. She's very popular, and the GOP have no chance of winning there. Next, AOC. She has a primary opponent, one who supports UBI, but she's just a centrist corporatist who's not actually going to support UBI. The Yang Gang supports her, but I had to tell him this. Do not support her anyways, because she is not going to back to your needs. And also, do not be fooled about how the DNC is on Yang's side. The DNC is not on Yang's side. They're on the side of corporatism. They don't like Andrew Yang, really. They just do that to basically try to get 6% of the vote, which is basically the vote total of how much Andrew Yang gets from everybody. That's really what they care about. Just getting their votes. Like, that's what the Yang Gang needs to look at. Okay. Next. We also need to focus on helping our candidates win. That's phase 39. Yeah. Okay, so in Maine, Sarah Gideon. I don't like her. She endorsed Joe Biden, and she's about to get her chances destroyed by the GOP, which will hurt our down-ballot chances of retaking the Senate. So, she basically said this, the reason why she was running, because of her confirming Kavanaugh, Susan Collins. Sarah Gideon said that about Susan Collins, why she's running against her. So, we still have options, okay? So, guys, go vote for Betsy Sweet. Vote for her. Let's help her win. And also, let's vote for Andrew Romanoff. We need to look at these races before it's too late. Okay? That's what we need to do. What else? Okay. Pressure your Congress people, representatives, state delegates, anybody who basically is the leader of your district, city council, any of those stuff. Pressure them. Pressure the shit out of them. If they don't support your bills, do that. Huh, what else? adapt to a crisis. So, when it comes to this crisis, we need to adapt our way of campaigning and canvassing. We need to adapt. So, by adapting, we have to go phone bank to win our elections. We need a phone bank, people. And we need to focus on those as well. Phone banking. We cannot knock on doors. Even if your governor reopens the place, do not go outside. Stay in our 2 weeks at home. Yeah. We need to do that. Next, runoffs. We need to focus on those runoff elections. Cause if we don't, so runoffs are like where if both candidates get 50% or 40% or even close to that margin. Some states allow runoffs, like California. So Jimmy Gomez, I know him. He almost got beaten by Kenneth Mahena by the Green Party, and David Kinn's primarying him in the runoffs in November 3rd. Vote for David Kim. He's running on UBI. Like Andrew Yang, endorse David Kim. Do that. So, we need to focus on that election, because if we don't win there, we are not going to get another Justice Democrat. We need more Justice Democrats. So, we need to focus on runoffs, because every candidate we put up there, we need to make sure they get into the runoff. We need to win our runoff elections. That's what we need to focus on, in getting the runoff. If you don't do it, then run again. But if this is your third time, do not be a Henry Clay, okay? It sucks. Next. I forgot. Alright, use anything to your Okay, phase 41. Use anything to your political opponent's advantage. Use that for incumbents. Like, Macy Clay. He is bought off by Goldman Sachs. He takes money from Goldman Sachs and talk about how Goldman Sachs is the reason why we had the Great Recession with the subprime mortgage crisis, which led up to the Great Recession. And also go support Cory Bush. Go support Alex Morse, who's running against Richard Neal. Yeah, Richard Neal, for example. He took $54,000 from the health insurance industry to use a bill that's like clearly watered down. There was this day we were supposed to get a bill passed where it was going to lower drug prices, and Richard Neal did this. He was bought off, but they paid him $54,000. Next, he counters it with a bill that they passed today, I think. That's what happened. Like, use that, and how he didn't go get Trump's tax returns, because he was the head of the means committee, and how he basically didn't ask for his tax returns until it was too late to get those tax returns. Do that. Also, donate and canvass for Justice Democrats. Vote for Amanda Seavey, vote for Cori Bush, vote for Amar, vote for Alex Morse, vote for Jamal Bowman, vote for Edem Bucadeo, vote for Jen, who's running against Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Also, next, primary big Democratic figures like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Nancy Pelosi, Jim Clyburn, Steny Hoyer. That gives us more media coverage and more attention. Why? Because basically it helps tell the people who just watch MSNBC and CNN that progressives can win. We are electable. We can beat them on the electability argument. Do that. That's what we need to do. Next. Don't split the vote. For example, let's talk about what happened where Anthony Clark was running. So the progressive vote was split. So there was 3 progressives in that race. Guess what happened? Anthony Clark came in 3rd place, and there was this black woman who was running against the incumbent, who also supported Medicare for all, and there was this other person who was running against the incumbent, who also supported that same idea. That splits the vote. We need to make sure that doesn't. We need to make sure not to split the vote. That's the one thing you need to do, not split the vote. Yeah. Go vote for Amanda Seavey in May 19th and David Kim in November 3rd and Amar in November. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like, please subscribe. Go vote. Go mail in your ballots for them. Thanks for watching. Bye.